it's looking like Joe Burrow isn't going to be coming back until week 16, and that is obviously just a massive hit for the Cincinnati Bengals. I mean, that's probably going to end up ending their season. So today, I'm going to attempt to save the Bengals season, and hopefully we can win the Super Bowl. But anyways, I mean, this is what the Bengals offense is looking like right now. I mean, obviously they're pretty solid, but I don't think Joe Flacco is going to be able to lead them to the playoffs. And on the other hand, I mean, this defense is pretty underwhelming. I mean, I feel like they're doing better this year than they did last year, but they could definitely be a lot better. I mean, first of all, we're going to see how week 1 goes, but I have a feeling we're definitely going to need to upgrade that defense, because if we're not going to have Joe Burrow, I mean, as I said, I don't think Joe Flacco is going to lead us to the playoffs. He did play pretty good last night against the Steelers, but I don't think that's going to last. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong. I'd like to see Flacco ball out, but I just don't think he's going to keep doing that. But anyways, in week 1, we're going to be taking on the Cleveland Browns. And Cleveland is a very beatable team. I mean, this is a game that we are more than capable of winning without Joe Burrow, but that's not what's happening right now. We're down 17-7. So I guess Joe Flacco's kind of been struggling in this game. I'm going to see if we can maybe get Chase Brown going, but he's going to get stopped at the line. I mean, that guy's done basically nothing all day. We're in the 4th quarter and he has 18 yards on the ground, which is very bad, but I guess I'll try and go back to T. Higgins here. I mean, we need that. Okay, we got the first down. I honestly wasn't sure if he was going to be able to bring that in, but since he did, that's going to keep the drive alive and honestly keep the game alive. I mean, there's only 4 minutes to go, so if we give the ball up, we are pretty much done. That's going to be a big play from Jamar Chase. I'm going to put Chase on a slant and hopefully we can find a way to get him open again here. That honestly, wow, that was a terrible throw. I mean, I cannot believe that we missed him that badly. And to make things even worse, I mean, they brought up a 3rd down after that, but thankfully we are going to have T. Higgins. On the downside though, I mean, Cleveland brought up another 3rd down after that. So I'm just going to put Chase on a slant again. Please bring that in. It looks like he's got it. So that is going to put us right back into this game. But now we need to hope that our defense can go out and get a stop. But unfortunately, they were not able to do that. So we came close, but we're going to lose by 3 points to the Browns in week 1. So that's already a bad start to the year. I mean, honestly, from what I saw out of that game, we're going to need to get a better quarterback than Joe Flacco if we want this team to actually be in a good position by the time that Joe Burrow comes back. So I made a trade for Kyler Murray, who was honestly a lot cheaper than I thought he would be. I mean, all it cost me was a 2nd round pick, 2 3rd round picks, and Joe Flacco. So hopefully Murray can have us in a winning position by the time that Joe Burrow comes back. But anyways, that brings us to week 2 for our game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And Jacksonville's honestly usually a pretty easy team to beat, but that has not been the case this season. I mean, the Jaguars have actually looked pretty solid, and they are going to back us up a whole lot right there. So all of a sudden it is 3rd and 16. I'm really hoping that we can get Gesicki open. I think we should have him. Come on, bring that in. It's going to be a 1st down. As you've probably noticed, Kyler Murray's rocking number 11 right now. I was not about to strip Jamar Chase of his number, so instead of 1, he's just going to be rocking 2 number 1s. But I actually might have Jamar Chase open right here, man. So if he can get away, oh, come on. Come on, he's hot. Is that a touchdown? We're going to be just short. We're at the 1-yard line. Thought he was going to bring that in for a second, man, but we're looking good. I mean, in case you haven't noticed, we're up 13-7. So if we can punch this in, we're actually going to have a 2-score lead over the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it looks like, come on, Chase has been kind of useless. I mean, we really haven't been able to do much of anything with Chase Brown today. It's not entirely his fault. I mean, the O-line really isn't helping out his case. Okay, he's made up for it. He's going to hold on to that one for a touchdown. I'm going to go for the 2-point conversion as well, though, because, I mean, if we can make this, we're going to be up by 14 instead of 13. I think we should have T. Higgins. Oh, come on. He's got it. So we have a 14-point lead now over the Jacksonville Jaguars. And as you can see, after that, it looks like we were able to hold on for the win. And it was a pretty dominant win as well. We're going to take it 35-14. I mean, it seems like Kyler Murray was definitely the right option because he is fitting in with this offense. offense just fine. But that's going to bring us to week 4. And we did, unfortunately, lose to the Vikings in week 3. So we're back below 500 at 1-2. But we're going to be taking on the Denver Broncos, who should be another very tough game to win. And up to this point, I mean, it's been a pretty tough game for Cincinnati. We're down 6-3. So nobody's really been doing a whole lot. It's been basically all defense, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think our defense was really going to hold up in this game, but no one scored a touchdown yet. So I'm hoping that we can be the ones to get in the end zone first. That's going to bring up a 4th down. I mean, I could go for a field goal and tie the game, but that's not what we're going to do, man. I mean, worst case scenario, we can just run it with Murray, and that is going to be a 1st down either way. So the drive is still alive. I'm thinking we might actually be able to get Mike Gesicki open, and that should be another one. He's going to bring it into the red zone. So now we're only 5 yards away from a touchdown. I'm going to hand it off to Chase Brown, and I'm going to be real with you. This is probably going to be like his last game as a starter. I'm planning on trading for a running back after this because it just seems like whatever we do, I mean, we cannot get this guy going right now. And as I said, I mean, it's not totally his fault. The O-line is partially to blame, but he should be playing a lot better than he is. Either way, though, we've got the touchdown. It looks like Murray's going to be in for the score. So that's finally the first touchdown of the game from either team, which will give us the lead. And after that, I mean, it looks like we actually went on to win this thing, 17-13. But anyways, after that game, I ended up making a pretty big 3-player trade with the Carolina Panthers. I mean, it was pretty expensive. It cost me a 1st-round pick, 2 4th-round picks, and Chase Brown. But in return, we're going to get Dowdle, who has been unreal this season, and we're also going to bring in Motton and Lewis to help out the O-line. But anyways, after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 7 to see how this team was holding up. And for the most part, I mean, we've actually been pretty solid. We're 3-3 on the season, which definitely isn't terrible. We did lose to the Packers last week, but I mean, it is what it is. And we're going to be taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are currently 3-2. And right now we have a 7-3 lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I mean, I'm hoping that we can find a way to take, oh, hold on. Murray might have a 1st down on the ground. We're going to be just short. As I was going to say, though, I'm hoping that we can find a way to take a 2-score lead into the half. I mean, there's only 3 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. So I'm going to try and run a bit of clock here with Dowdle. Come on, keep going. He's got the 1st. I have a feeling this guy's going to be a really solid pickup for us. I'm going to hand it off to him again. And now we actually have like a decent enough O-line where we should be getting solid blocks. Come on, keep going. Okay, this time we didn't get much. I feel like this guy's definitely going to be a big pickup for us. And now that we have an O-line that's like decent enough, I mean, this guy, oh, keep going. Keep going. That's a huge pickup. I mean, it's kind of sad, but I think that's like the biggest run that we have had all season up to this point. And I'm going to hand it off to him again. And I think he's going to have another 1st down on the ground. We're going to be just short. So far, I really like what I'm seeing out of Dowdle, but the Steelers did bring up a 3rd down after that. I think, oh, he got hit, but he's still, no, he dropped it. Come on. This is kind of risky because if it doesn't work out, this drive is totally ruined, but I'm going to go for it on 4th down. Please. No way we couldn't get it off. All that work just to give the ball back to the Steelers. I mean, now I kind of regret not going for the field goal. And after that, Rodgers was able to get into scoring position. So, dude, no way Metcalf brings it back for a touchdown. I actually can't believe how poorly that played out for us, man. I mean, we were set up to go into halftime with the lead, but instead, we are now down 10-7. So, I mean, hopefully we can start the 2nd half off strong. I mean, that's definitely a good start. And we're not done with Rico Dowdle, man. I mean, this guy absolutely balled out in the 1st half of the game. So I'm going to hand it off to him again here, but we are going to get caught by Hayward. Screw it, man. I'm going to try something. I mean, if Fant gets open, he's probably going to be our best option, but there's a slight chance that we get Jamar Chase. I mean, that ain't happening. So we'll just hit Fant, who either way is going to have the touchdown. I did not think he'd bring that to the house, but I'll take it. So that's going to give the lead back to Cincinnati.
2 seconds later.
Unfortunately for us, though, I mean, after scoring that touchdown, it just went downhill from there. So that's going to be another pretty tough loss for the Bengals, which once again puts us back below 500 at 3-4. I mean, at this point, I feel like we did a pretty good job at building the offense up. And once we hit week 16, it's going to get even better. But the thing is, we need to have a winning record by the time we get to week 16 if we want any hope of making the playoffs. So now it's time to make some upgrades to the defense before we hit the trade deadline. deadline. And the first player I'm gonna bring in is Derwin James, who was pretty expensive, but he should be a massive pickup. And after that, I was also able to make a pretty big trade with the LA Chargers for Khalil Mack. And it cost me the rest of our draft picks, but after that, I made one final trade with the Colts for Charvarius Ward. So this is basically the final product of the offense. I mean, again, we're gonna have Joe Burrow back once we hit week 16. And on the other hand, I mean, I feel like we've quietly built one of the better defenses in the AFC. I mean, we're low-key kind of loaded. But anyways, now it's time for the moment of truth, because I went ahead and simmed to week 16 for when Joe Burrow is supposed to be coming back. And after all of the upgrades, I mean, we were just good enough to stay in it, because we're currently 7-7 right now. So with 3 games remaining, I feel like we're in a pretty good position to make the playoffs now that we have Joe Burrow again. And we have a very winnable game against the Miami Dolphins, who have had a good season. I mean, they're 9-5, but our roster's definitely better than theirs. And right now, it seems like we're in a pretty good position to win this game. I mean, our defense has been unreal. We have not allowed a single point yet, and I'm pretty sure Dowdle might bring this back. We're gonna get caught. Either way, though, I mean, Dowdle's got us set up. We're all the way down to the 20, so hopefully we can find a way to punch it in here. I'm thinking we should... Oh, dude, I can just keep it with Burrow. That's gonna bring it all the way to the 7. I'm gonna try and go for Jamar Chase right here, though, and if he can get open for us, there's a chance it goes for a touchdown, and he is gonna be in. So that is gonna extend it to a 17-point lead late in this game. And Miami did score a touchdown after that, so we're not gonna be getting a shutout, but we are gonna hold on for the win. So that's gonna move us back above 500 at 8-7. But anyways, that is gonna bring us to by far our most important game of the video, because as you can see, we ended up beating the Arizona Cardinals in week 17. So we are 9-7 right now. And once again, we play the Cleveland Browns, who we did lose to earlier in the season. However, this team is a lot better than it was the last time we played them. And as you can see, I mean, we're currently in a playoff spot right now, and we have a chance to win the division as well if Baltimore loses. But the thing is, I mean, Miami and Jacksonville are right behind us. So if we lose this game, there's a chance we don't make the playoffs. And so far, I mean, the weather in this must-win game has been absolutely brutal. I mean, that's playing a big part in why the score is 3-0 right now. Both offenses have really been struggling, but that sack right there is going to make it 3rd and 27. So all we got to do is not allow 27 yards, and we're going to get the ball back with a chance to hopefully take the lead. Do not let him run. Do not let him run. He got a decent amount of yardage there, but either way, they got to punt it. And we had a pretty solid return after the punt. So we're at the 49 to start off the drive. I'm going to keep it on the ground with Dowdle, though, because in weather like this, I mean, I feel like we really don't want to pass the ball too much. I am going to put in the air this time, though. I mean, I feel like short routes should be all right. So hopefully we can get somebody open. Who is that, man? It looks like we are going to have the first down right there. I know I said I wasn't going to pass it too much, but if we can get Jamar Chase open on this route, I mean, there's a great chance this goes for a touchdown. He's locked up, though, so we kind of just got to keep it with Burrow. At this point, I feel like we're kind of in the zone passing the ball, so I'm just going to keep it in the air again, and I think we should have that. It looks like Jamar Chase dropped the ball. Oh, man. I thought that was going to work out for us. I really did. I thought that was going to be a touchdown, but instead, it is now 3rd and 2. That might be one right there, though. Higgins is at least going to hold on to it, so we're down to the 5. I'm going to try and end it off right here, man. I mean, if we can get Gesicki open, I think that should be enough to end it, and it looks like we got him. No, we don't. He dropped the ball. I don't even know what we're doing at this point, man. I mean, if this doesn't work out, we're going to be getting held to a field goal, even though it's going to be tempting to go for it on 4th down. I mean, oh, we got it. Doesn't matter. Jamar Chase is going to be in. I mean, that was literally like our last chance to punch that in. So thankfully we got that. So we finally have the lead over the Browns. But anyways, now we're coming back out here in the 4th quarter, and we have a chance to end this game right here, right now. It is 4th and 14. So the Browns are pretty much on their last breath here. And I think, okay, we got a sack. That's going to do it. I mean, this game was pretty much all defense, but that one touchdown that we scored is going to be enough to win this game. So we're going to punch a ticket to the playoffs. And I'm not sure what happened with Baltimore, but if they ended up losing, we might have won the division. But I feel like that's probably not going to be the case. And unfortunately, Baltimore did end up winning. So the Ravens are going to win the division, but we're in the playoffs. So that's all I really care about. And in the wild card round, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Houston Texans, who went 11-6. I mean, the fact that we made the playoffs means this video has already been a success, but if we can win a playoff game too, I mean, that would be great. And it looks like we're in a decent chance to take the lead here. I mean, if this drive goes well, at least. For the moment, though, we are losing 16-12. I'm gonna actually switch that up and go for a slant. So I'm hoping that we can get Chase open, and it looks like that's gonna be a first down. We'll go back to the ground, though. I mean, Dowdle has definitely been one of our best pickups. I do not regret trading for him whatsoever, and I think we might be close to a first down. He's actually gonna have the first down. This guy has actually been a baller today, man. I'm gonna hand it off to him one more time, and hopefully he can find a way to do what he just did. This time we're gonna lose. No, we're not. Oh my God, he shook that off. I mean, it's only gonna be a 3-yard pickup, but that is a player where we probably should have lost like 5 yards. So I am actually really happy with that. And I think we've got the first right here. We're just short. So unfortunately, it is gonna be 3rd down, but I think we can get this pretty easily. I mean, we only need 1 yard, and it looks like nobody's gonna be on, I thought that was Gesicki. Who even was that? Fant? Noah Fant's gonna be there for the first down. So I'm gonna try and go for a bit of a shot here, and it looks like Higgins is gonna bring it all the way down to the 5. On the downside, though, I mean, things did kind of go sideways for us after that. It's currently 3rd and goal. So if we can't get this, we're gonna be in trouble. That's probably not. Oh, it's in. It's in. We got the touchdown. I did not think he was going to be in there. I thought we were going to be just short there, but since we're in, we now have the lead over the Texans. But in case you forgot, this is Cincinnati, so we cannot have nice things. We're back out here in the 4th quarter, and it looks like we might be done here. I mean, we do have a 3-point lead, but there's 33 seconds to go. So if they score a touchdown, we are pretty much done, and Stroud is just gonna run it in. So we are all of a sudden losing right now, and we're down by 4. So a field goal does not help us out. So we're either gonna win this game in crazy fashion, or we're gonna lose here. I mean, I'm gonna try and send Jamar Chase downfield, and hopefully he can like moss a defender or something. It's gonna be hard to do, though. I mean, the Texans defense probably isn't gonna allow this, and I think it's just gonna be knocked away. I mean, we gotta figure something out quickly here, man. We really only have time for one more play, and then we're gonna have to send a Hail Mary. So I'm really hoping this works out, because Hail Marys never work for me, and it's gonna be picked. So we're not even gonna have a chance to go for a Hail Mary. It looks like that is gonna end our season. I mean, props to Houston. That was a really tough game to play. As I said earlier, though, I mean, either way, I feel like this video was a success. The goal was to get us to the playoffs, and we did just that. But anyways, to end things off, it looks like Josh Allen is gonna be taking home MVP. And somehow the Las Vegas Raiders made it all the way to the Super Bowl, but either way, they ended up losing to the Eagles, who have now won back-to-back Super Bowls. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got my TikTok, Instagram, and my second channel, all linked in my description below. But other than all of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.